Right, welcome back to turn 13 of the Persian Predicament, where things are sort of starting to look up. The right is crumbling away, but we expected it to do so. That's almost a whole sentence there, Hapless. Well done. We're putting the hurt on some of the enemy infantry, and we're taking a few other little bits and bobs out. That's good. That's just general degradation of the enemy, while they slow him down on this flank. Over here on the left, things are looking up a bit. We've nobbled the BRDM last turn. The scout team up at the top suffered 2 out of 3 casualties to a toe, so we're starting to move the reinforcements out. And then in the compound itself, or inside the perimeter, there's 2 of 3 BTR 70s down. 1 left, and we've got this enemy infantry here who has friendly infantry in close proximity, and they're basically pinned down. I'll talk about that in a second. They're basically pinned down on this road, and yeah, they're not in a good position. But they are wasting my time, stopping me getting into the positions I want to get in, and generally need sorting out. So the things here. So Luca is the one doing the calculations in this game. The calculations for all the stuff that happens are happening on his end. So when I get the file, nothing is being worked out. I'm just playing through the turn to see the results. And sometimes you see little weird things like this. These are craters that haven't happened yet. You only really get it with road textures and things like that. So there is some terrain deformation going to happen here because some 81 mortar bombs are going to land. In fact, 3, because we've got another little chunk missing there. So it looks like if these guys stay here, it looks like they're going to have a bad day, which is excellent. We'll keep an eye out for that. So minor little spoiler there. So yeah, we've got some stuff moving into position. That's about all we're looking forward to there. In case everybody is wondering why I do this at the start of every turn, and if you're watching these in order, that might get pretty tedious. First of all, other people might not be watching it in order, so that helps to give a bit of context. Second of all, I've probably forgotten what's going on. This is the morning after the last turn that we played, and I have to go through all this stuff because I've forgotten what's happening. So it is also for my benefit as well. Anyway, let's press go and see what we get here. Oh, instant casualty down there, but those 2 guys from the remnants of second platoon were running, so you know, out in the open. Yeah, there's some mortar bombs going in there. And yeah, more casualties. We are just going to have to suck up the casualties over here. That's just how that's going to pan out. And yeah, it looks like that truck's getting M60'd a bit there. Yeah, more mortar bombs. Yeah, so the mortars are actually doing a pretty good job. I did have some questions. Well, they seem like they're doing a good job right now. We'll see, won't we? I did have some. There was, you know, to me in the design, there's some question marks. 81mm mortars against a fast-moving enemy. How effective are they going to be? But actually, they're proving really useful here at short range in direct fire. Anyway, let's see what we get over here. So start with these guys who are all out of control. That instant casualty at the start there. Not entirely sure what that was. I'm going to put that down to that enemy infantry over there. That seems most likely. Or it could be enemy infantry over there. Either way, he's dead. Oh, what squad was this? This is first squad A team. That's Zeke Vales. Turn 13 EI. Yeah, so we've got almost our first entire squad left. That means that this guy running around here is Comrade Max. And he might not be running around for very long. Yeah, that's a lot of fire. But actually, I think off the top of my head, he makes it, doesn't he? Because we have a contact, we have a intact squad down, or team down here. Instead, we get a casualty with these guys, who are just pinned down. Yeah, that's what third squad B. That was Vortrekkers guys, wasn't it? So that is yeah, Modelo McKendrick. Turn 13 EI. Oh, now we're starting to surrender. Boo. You don't want to surrender to these guys. Do we get any more casualties? Oh, to be fair, it is the last guy. I'm not entirely sure who it is because it's the last guy in that team. And there's more bodies over here. Yeah, let's see what happens to these guys then. There should be. Have I missed somebody somewhere? So this is third squad A team. With 2 guys. And we got third squad B team with 3. And so I should have... Yeah, I do have 5 guys left up. Okay, cool. That makes... So I might... did I miss another one? There should just be 2 guys... Yeah, we take 2 casualties here. I missed one. Ah, he gets shot over here. That's what's going on. That's why we're getting confused. Right. So that would be Don't Panic, who panicked and then ran away and got shot in the back. And that's another EI? Yes, it's those guys over there. Right. That syncs things up a bit better. You know, the numbers were all a little bit off there. So these guys really should have nobbled these. But, oh, they saw him and then they crapped their pants and ran away. So, yeah. And then get shot. I guess that's just how that panned out there. And now there's a BRDM chasing them down. Oh, I mean, I guess they made it at least. So yeah, no more casualties over on the right. Just the guys over here. Cool, fair enough. Let's go check out what we get over here. So we know there's some mortars are going to come in. Ooh, yes, well done, whoever that was. I actually. Well, yeah, there's only one mortar team on point here. That's Chodesta. So yeah, well done there. Chodesta. I'm never going to get that right. That's a bit of... there's some damage done there. Go 81 mortars, I guess. Then looks like things quietened down a little bit. Oh no, more mortars. Yeah, that guy's... Oh, he was running away. He's not anymore. Excellent. So yeah, it looks like this arm of Luca's attack is kind of breaking down, which is good. We want that. What happens to these guys? Do we just lose track of them? Yeah, looks like... I don't think they've moved off. I think they're just still there. But that's cool. These guys over here, they're kind of just generically running off. And this guy who I'm worried about because he could shoot up the first Jeep coming up, he also appears to run away. Oh, I will shoot him. Excellent. Who gets him? Oh, they shoot him from the Jeep. Awesome. That's Master Stew's team. Not quite a drive-by, but yeah, that's hilarious. I think that's actually the RTO as well. Just casually clipping through the windscreen there. Who is the RTO in Master Stew's team? Let's, where's my sheet? Tom Steele. Yeah, what a name. Awesome. So yeah, we should be able to pop them out, get them up to that BTR, and then enfilade the guys that Luca has on the corner there, who are just there. So yeah, that should be good. And then we've got some other elements getting themselves up here. This guy has legged it off a bit. He's probably in a bit of a panic. That's cool. That's cool. That is very where we want. And then we have... I'm going to check the line of sight here for Sotomo. Got to remember to do that. Make sure he can see, because the game didn't seem to think he could. But yeah, not a bad turn overall. Particularly happy with the mortars here. So well done to Chodesta for smacking these guys up. Even these bombs landing over here are probably going to do some damage just with the sheer, just with the shrapnel. And then we got that enfilade fire. Long range, so not tremendously effective, but it's keeping their heads down, so we have the MG fixes and the mortar finishers. So that's good, we like that. We also need to think about, with the infantry threat diminished, we can start thinking about nobbling this other BTR-70. So that's probably going to be a job for Limbo, because he has some... Oh, yeah, let's turn the shaders on. He's got some N72s. So we might be able to crawl forward and conduct a little attack on that BTR-70. So yeah, another quick casualty check. Yeah, the other thing that's going on is this... I guess he's just using the truck as a kind of... to try and work out if I have anybody in this area. You know, if I have any infantry forces lurking around in the dead ground, all the lumps and bumps and stuff. And of course he's drawing fire from the buildings, but my plan is to get at least one of the F4s called in on this kind of area out in front here. That's a redundant contact that only pops up at certain angles, which is interesting. So with the F4s, the plan is to call one in here out in front to close down this avenue of approach, and the other one I'll just judge based on what I think Luca's going to be up to. So that is a little bit of a trap. A little bit of a mouse trap there. Not sure how effective it'll be, but it's there. So, that's cool. Let's get things rolling. So, the last guy in this, in first squad, Comrade Max, let's be cheeky and run you down the beach. Just to give Luca something else to worry about. Everybody else is pretty much out of control. But Nick Timofeyevich, the platoon HQ, can pretty much stay there. That's fine, or as fine as we're going to get. These guys are maybe a bit missed. I don't know what's going on with them, but the remnants of second squad can hang around there under... they still have their team leader, don't they? which is Dr. Musupuli. You guys need to just hold fire a little bit. The Colby Simpson and Sergeant Zaleski, just to stay off there a little bit, and let's get you on the roof, begrudging, so you can. Well, let's not get you on the roof. Let's get you facing this way so you can look out of these windows through this gap and make the call in for the air when we get that. Let's keep that up for another turn, I think. So Chodes, they can keep going. Smile, you can start putting some mortar rounds there. That's where that other enemy infantry ended up. And FNG, probably not going to need you, but you can help out Chodesta with the ammunition. So yeah, let's stay firm there. We'll take that area fire off and get Benjamin Hedman shooting those guys up instead. Master Stew's team needs to dismount. And then if we move up to about here, and we should be able to... Well, that line of sight is just plain wrong, isn't it? We should be able to see through that gap. Jimmy Changa can see all the way out here, which is excellent. And we also have Poxy Quattle, who's another one of the... who is the TAC CP guy, so he's got the... if we dump him off here, he can just about see down the highway and out in front. And yeah, we got a relatively good view there. Oh bollocks! I dismounted the driver. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well, you can get a little bit of extra security there for a second. Oh, I don't want to leave the Jeep there because it's like, hey, here we are. So you will just have to sort that out. Now the dragons, let's get Costello up. To somewhere where we can see the other BRDM, so he's going up to that gap. Rael needs to get back in that Jeep first though. Get up to there. Again, it's a kind of remains very annoying that you can't just order them out on the same turn, but we just got to live with that. And then we got chat with the other dragon team. Let's bring you up to this gap so we can pop into the actual airbase. Sotomo's line of sight. We can see down that road. Can't see very much over here. And we can't see out over that too much. Yeah, it might be better to... Realistically, I kind of want to be covering the airfield. Or the runway, rather. I should be more accurate about that. Just to cover down that. That's such a huge... Though, I don't know, actually. Let's leave him there. We can see down that road, which Luca might use to get forward with his stuff on the right. And we can see out to some extent over this this ground here. It's not perfect, But I'd rather stay here and keep the road covered. So we might be able to nobble anything that goes that way. Um, can he see out over this? No, because there's some bushes in the way. But I could also shuffle him left to aim down the runway if we think that's necessary later. And that leaves us with Andrew Offen in reserve there. And I think it's probably going to be best getting him up on the hill. Right, now if we get the anti-tank platoon HQ... no, I need to send one of these scout teams out. So we'll send Ray L out to mop up the Soviets on the hill. That'll probably be best. And get Jackal 2100 and... Have I got 2 Jackals? Have I screwed up there? Oh, that's Jordan C001. That's where I'm getting mixed up. Okay. Sorry, guys. Huh. Actually, can Limbo see the BTR from up there? That's interesting. What if we... get cheeky and try and get on the roof? That is quite cheeky. I'm not convinced that that's a good idea. What's the range for you? 250 meters. What's the range from there? It's not... That can't be 200 meters. Nah, let's not do that. That's... No, let's not do that. Yep, I think. Really want to get the AT up on the hill so they can see over all this stuff. Like, that's such a better field of fire than further down the slopes. So that's where the other scout team is going to go. We're going to go do some mopping up. Once these guys are sorted. So, yeah, I think we're all ready to go there. I've probably missed something, but we'll figure out next turn. One more turn until the F4s come in. But at the same time, we'll also get all the Soviet armor. So, yeah, that's great. Cool.